listening pleasure, reaching for the bars.
We should have done
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Huzzah, huzzah.
Cheers,
Huzzah,
Andrew.
gentlemen. Clink.
Come on.
Okay.
There he goes.
Oh, that was a good slurp.
I don't like the way you said that, to be honest. Take it back.
That's disgusting.
All for you, James. All right, no more slurping.
Why is that for James?
Well, he said he didn't like to listen to us eating, right?
Oh, well, that's not eating. That's drinking.
True. That was grotesque.
I think
To be fair.
we all agree maybe it was the worst, right?
Yeah, maybe he is the worst.
Well, to be fair, we were all
Oh,
we were all pretty drunk,
The pizza.
and we needed food.
Oh,
So
dude, it was a problem.
okay.
It was nasty.
All right, well, welcome everybody to Reaching for the Bars podcast. I'm your executive producer, Andrew Weiss. Thank you. To my far, far left, we have veteran guest.
Veteran guest.
I'm just kidding. It's
I was
Caleb.
here way before you were, dude.
That's true.
All right, we
You
have
were one of
Caleb
the
Whitney.
The two other friends.
Hello.
The two other friends.
Yeah.
Next to him, we've got Dustin LeBar,
Cool shades.
Blender Boy.
Oh yeah, this episode's brought to you by Blender Eyewear.
It's not brought to you by Blender.
Blenders. Because blenders roll.
All right, cool. And then actual guest, legendary banjo player. We've got Adam Mauser back.
Thank you. How do you do?
So
Primary host on Mishmash Men.
that's right. I mean, he really is a part of the crew now under the RFTB Studios umbrella and a host of Mishmash Men.
Yep.
Right.
Andrew's talking a lot for the intro.
Glad to be
wait,
here.
you led. Okay.
Yeah, it's his episode. Yeah, Caleb was like, we need to shut this guy up.
And Caleb's like, this is enough. Good grief.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, Adam, how many episodes are we into Mishmash Men now?
We just recorded 15 and 16.
15 and 16. So
And we're catching up to Spinner on YouTube subscribers.
watch out.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Watch
We're
out.
about ready to pass him, actually.
Watch out.
Oh,
Sorry,
is that a little? Is
Andrew
that a
had
little
a-
trash talk happening?
Oh, that'd be a fun game. See who gets to 150 first.
Oh, we will definitely get to
All right.
Jesse's involved in a lot of bets.
Definitely.
I love the
First,
bet.
first the 315 on the clean between Andrew and him.
I'm not even worried about it.
Well, I mean, we both should be worried.
Why?
About injuring yourselves?
Just
Yeah,
like
for
a-
sure.
Immediately, we made this bet and we both got injured.
Yeah, but I've been injured for 5 years. I don't.
That's fair.
It's I live in this state.
Are those even polarized?
Of course they're poor. What do you think? I am some poor?
Yeah, I almost thought you were going to be poor.
Uh,
Anyways, but on Mishmash Men, you also had a big guest recently, right? It
Yeah,
should
we
be
had-
aired soon.
it will be actually. If you listen to this episode, it'll be airing tomorrow.
Nice.
That's
Ah,
right.
cool.
4th of July, Erica Despain of All Things Madison will be interviewed by yours truly for Mishmash Men.
I was gone.
Cool.
That is Madison, Wisconsin. I mean, Alabama.
Alabama. Or Alabama.
Adam led the interview all alone because I had to. Some would call it be a dad. Laura had to work.
I shirked my fatherly responsibilities and
Yeah.
came in to interview. Although I brought one of my daughters with me. So.
Unfortunately, I can't. If I left Finley, like she just would lay there
Yeah.
and not be able to do anything.
That's not a good look.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Probably shouldn't leave an infant.
No.
I leave her in the car all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
with
but
it.
With the car off, right?
I don't want to waste gas.
That's right.
You
Keep
guys sound
windows
silly.
all.
But you didn't want to get stolen, so you kept the windows up.
Of course, I keep the windows up. What if somebody reached in and grabbed her?
When
Yeah,
you're
you
getting your
guys-
vaccines.
Oh yeah. Well, I only take her. We get vaccines together. I tell the doctor
right.
to give a little to her and a little to me.
Give me
Yeah,
some of that
stick.
mercury.
Yeah.
Evolution will prevail. I mean, if we just keep putting babies in hot cars, eventually they'll be able to withstand it.
You know, my dad, he was born in the 40s, and
The 1940s.
the 1940s, not the 1840s.
Just want to check.
But God, did you just make an age joke about me?
I mean, that
Dang, Adam, I can't go anywhere. Okay.
That was a 2-generation age
Duh,
joke.
golly.
man.
And he said his dad would literally, there was four brothers, and he would drive them all to the bar in his car.
Right.
And before he got out to the bar, he would say, if one of you guys move, I will beat you mercilessly when I get back, and then close the door. And I was like, he was telling me the story. I was like, what would you guys do? He was like, sit there quietly.
Yeah.
So dad didn't beat us mercilessly.
That's fair.
And he was fine.
It's a different day and age.
Yeah, he was fine.
Well, there was no air conditioning. Well, there was air conditioning cars, but it was.
Well,
rare.
I'll tell you right
It was
now, I
rare.
almost guarantee you that they didn't leave the car running and the windows were not cracked.
No, you just sit there.
A little heat will make you a man. So before Andrew kicks off, so Andrew's leading the episode today, which I'm very proud of him. Good job, Andrew.
I'm proud to.
This
Well-
is your second one ever?
Maybe.
This might be your third.
I'm not sure. What
What
did I do
second one for
before?
sure, maybe third.
I did the true crime.
True crime, that's right.
Yeah.
So before we get started, I need to say
What?
That's right.
What?
Yep, a promotional, right?
I just said it was a disaster.
Oh, it was a disaster. Yeah, it was our least favorite. Like it had like 4 or 5 views.
So I'm not letting you do it again.
But
Cool.
we got to kick it off with one of our biggest sponsors, Charlie, Mike, Never Weekend Apparel. Yeah. So they can do a ton of different things, big or small orders. If you're looking right now, this T-shirt was made by them. This T-shirt was made by them.
That's a Zuckerberg versus Musk.
Zuckerberg versus Musk. We have the RFTB Studios T-shirt is now available on their website. Mishmash Men T-shirt is now available on their website. Reaching for the Bars podcast T-shirt is available. They can do custom orders. They can do small groups. They can do big groups. Like maybe that you just saw a cool T-shirt that you want for you and your friend. You can message them and order it. You can order any of the cool shirts they have on their website. But they're a great company. They're locally owned.
Team shirts.
CrossFit team shirts. Yeah. Great example.
Not even CrossFit. Just team shirts.
It could just be a team. If you and your friend were just like, let's make a team.
You just
for no reason.
Let's fight crime.
Let's fight crime.
If you see a saying that you want on a T-shirt, they
like
can make
fresh
it for
cheese bags.
Like or Cowboys' butts drive me nuts. Something like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Unfamiliar with that term.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is that an idiom?
No, that's just something that I
that's
think is
just
cool.
James.
Yeah. Well, James's butt does drive me nuts. He puts those jeans on, man. Whoo.
Wranglers.
But go to Charlie Mike Never Weekend Apparel. Go to their website. If you're wondering about our links for our T-shirts, you can go find them on our Instagram page under our link tree. And that's for the studios, Reaching for the Bars podcast, and also Mishmash Men podcast.
Operators are standing by.
Yeah. If
Follow them on Instagram.
You're going to dial 1010-220.
That's right.
And then 1, and then the number that you want to dial, and it'll be 10 cents a minute. But operators are definitely standing by. Yeah. All right, Andrew, back to you. And back to Andrew. But first, no, go ahead.
Are you done?
Wow.
Do you want me to talk about my Netflix thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, tell people what we're talking about today, and then I'll jump in.
You would like blue ball them like that?
Oh my gosh, dude.
I'm going to check my phone while this is going on.
Just kidding. All right, yeah. So today, I don't know. It makes more sense to leave it a little
So you want me to...
mystical.
Okay, so before we get into the episode...
Like a Ouija board?
That's right.
There's a documentary series...
Luigi board?
There's a Ouija board? A squeegee board.
A Luigi board.
Oh, a Mario.
Luigi.
Is there a Mario board?
Have you guys seen the Mario movie?
I did.
No.
Is it good?
Oh, Mabry saw it too. He said it was good.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't fall asleep.
I just like Chris Pratt.
Let's ask Mabry. Oh, wait.
Oh,
he's not here.
I wasn't here last week. I can't say much.
So there's
Let's ask past Caleb. Oh,
past Caleb's not here?
Can't.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a Kamala Harris speech.
That was kind of dumb.
yeah, true.
Yesterday is
sense.
today's tomorrow. Today is tomorrow's yesterday. There's a Netflix documentary. It's a TV series. It's called The Unexplained. The host is William Shatner. And it goes over a myriad of topics.
That means many.
It means
okay. You've been hanging out with Adam.
I have been. Yeah, he gives me cool words to say on the podcast. It goes over a bunch of things, but if you are looking for something that you'll find interesting, they do. The reason it drug me into it is they do an episode on. There's like 20 episodes in season 2. Aliens, the Lost City of Atlantis, like famous structures in the United States, like
pyramids.
They do the pyramids. Yep, they do. It is so interesting in William Shatner's voice.
The ice wall.
The ice wall. They don't talk about the ice wall, but they do talk about the cataclysmic event that melted the ice caps.
Oh, interesting.
So, and
Was
that's
it
why
Aquanet. Aquanet didn't that do that?
it was more of a fishing line. Yeah, the unexplained.
Okay.
Talk about mermaids.
We can't see it on our screen, Andrew.
I know.
Okay. They talk about, anything you could think of that's kind of controversial. They talk about like magicians like Harry Houdini. Henry Houdini was his brother. I don't know if that's true.
That's not right.
And yeah, so there he is. And William Shatner's
That's a great promotional right there.
William Shatner's like just scroll down to one of the episodes.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's see.
He's like, could the lost city of Atlantis really have been created by aliens? That's what we're about to find out.
Holy relic.
The truth about aliens.
The truth about UFOs.
It is.
I hate that.
That says season 5. How many seasons are there?
Yeah.
No, there's not 5 seasons, is there?
That's season 5.
Oh, they've only posted 2 seasons?
This is on Amazon Prime.
Well, I know what I'm doing for the next 4 weeks.
No, wait, this is on
I have watched it because the Evil Places one, they talk about the house that's the the cross, the upside down cross.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Oh, I figured you would know this.
I don't know if I saw that one.
Sounds
What,
like
what
a
season?
Fake fan.
I've watched every
Season one.
episode.
Maybe it's not in that episode, but I did because I remember the evil places, that carnival where the kids drown. And the
Oh
babies
yeah.
drown.
I mean, it is.
How about the
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of
Amityville
that.
Horror House?
And they may talk about that in that one.
They might.
That is weird.
That house
Bizarre
is creepy.
Rituals, Life Beyond Death. I remember that one. I mean, this show has hours
like
of
everything.
content,
Yeah.
and you're like, I can't. Oh, the Oak Island Curse. I talked to you about that one time.
Ooh.
It's like
Well,
a
that-
treasure that's been hidden.
You were going to do a podcast on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still might.
Still waiting.
Um,
With bated breath.
With bated breath.
Yeah.
Oh, conspiracies.
Dark
Dark
Prophecies.
Well, there's more. Building 7.
There's
Am I right?
Am I right? Oh, Andrew's like, yeah. It's a missile. Lost Civilizations. I mean,
It was actually controlled demo, but
oh, sorry, my bad. My bad. Deadly
Oh,
Cults.
Deadly Cults. That's
You know, we got some, me and Adam, it's fair to talk about on this podcast. We got some negative feedback about our
yeah.
groupthink episode because we talked about cults briefly.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
People were concerned
Well, you
that we
guys
were
got
being
negative
too
feedback.
rough. And we made pain. So, like, look, it can happen to anybody. It's not just weak-minded people.
We specifically said it's not just weak-minded people, and
Yeah.
they were like, hey, this is...
You guys are being unfair.
Yeah, you
Are
guys,
cults negative?
I think generally speaking, cults are considered a negative thing.
Yeah. I try to avoid them.
I mean,
That's my policy.
I don't know. Cults
get-
are fun. Drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh, man.
That's
very
people got
insensitive.
upset with
That's
you
a
for talking
segue
about
into
cults.
our-
Well,
Yeah.
two people.
Two people, but it was weird that they didn't talk about
It was
the
the
other
first
awesome
negative
stuff.
comments that we got back.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
kind of like whew.
Except,
I'm
and if,
interested to hear more about this.
can I also say this about negative comments?
It sounds like
If
you
the
need
guy
to-
that was listening to the original RFTB episodes that thought our intro was too long and commented about that, if you're still listening, like just press fast forward, man. Like you don't have to listen to the whole thing.
Man, you thought about this.
What
For
did I,
real.
I responded to that.
I don't know,
Okay,
but just
right,
press
okay.
15 seconds. It'll be over. Like chill out.
like
When
slide
Golly. I mean, dude.
Imagine
or
like
go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Or dude,
imagine
some
like clicking a
nachos.
video and you're like, oh, this looks interesting, and you're like, this is too long. I must comment now.
Yeah.
It's-
That's
you're
like
taking
that's
more
like
time.
watching
And it's
whenever
not
you're
that long.
whenever you're trying to watch a YouTube video and then it pops up with an ad first and it says instead of going after 3 seconds and clicking skip, you watch the whole entire like 3-minute ad. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Just press skip.
it's kind of like when you pull up Pornhub.
Oh,
You're
here we
gonna
go.
you're gonna
What?
what?
Are we going to institute the Nate Bargatze rule?
Oh, we should with you here.
The Nathan Bargatson.
Yeah. Let's institute the Nate Bargatze rule or the tickets are too expensive rule. His tickets are very expensive.
Are they?
It was like $170
Because he's
not bad.
made
It's
it.
because he's
Yeah.
famous now.
Hey,
That
good for
doesn't
him.
feel that bad to me.
What?
$170?
Doesn't feel that bad
It's not too expensive.
for
Richie
Nate
Rich.
Bargatze to talk up there for less than an hour.
Dude, he's a
You can
really
go watch.
big-
You can go watch AC/DC for less than that.
No, you can't.
Uh huh.
Yeah, well, that's also you couldn't.
They're kind of washed up.
Yeah,
All right.
come on.
Well, you could go listen to.
You realize like
John Mayer.
Chris Stapleton tickets here were like $350.
No, that's not
yes,
true.
they were at the Orion.
Where at?
The Orion.
What?
O'Reilly.
In his beard? Like where were the seats at?
I don't know. I think the Orion. You just pick.
Orion
Areas.
University.
That's not true.
Hey, are we doing a game today?
Are we doing a game today?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, Adam's like, let's
get it rolling.
Get this
Yeah,
going.
let's get
Make
it
me
going.
some smash burgers, friends.
Oh, sorry. Continue on.
All right, yeah. So our topic for today, after Dusty's documentary days, Dusty's documentary,
Dusty documentaries. Yeah.
Yeah,
double
craft a
D.
song.
Our topic for today are idioms.
Is idioms.
The
Is
topic
idioms.
is
Our
The
idioms.
topic is idioms.
Topic is
Singular.
idioms.
Right.
verb agreement.
Go ahead.
Impressive. But if you're not familiar with an idiom is, basically it's a phrase, conjunction of words, if you will, that have a meaning that is maybe not as apparent as what the words actually mean themselves. So think of a quick example here that I want to spoil any other ones.
How about, can I offer one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like my hands are tied.
Yes, that's a good one.
Throw the baby out with the bathwater.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I
Caleb.
supposed to say one now?
No, you don't have to.
Good as gold.
Yeah.
Say good as gold.
Good as gold.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, that's a good
That's
one.
Good one.
That's a good one, Caleb.
Well done, Caleb.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
So, there's literally probably thousands of idioms.
Maybe a
like,
million.
and people make up
Could
their
be a
own.
billion.
Like, there's
Yeah.
things like you've heard Mabry say that it's like, Well, you know that's
Man,
like
you're knee higher than grasshopper.
that's exactly right.
Yeah, we're like, oh, to South of Roz again, like
Is
that.
Stay fresh
Yeah.
cheese bags an idiom?
Yes, I think so. Stay
So-
fresh cheese bags.
So just a lot of weird things, and I kind of just wanted to start. Is there any that you guys have that you say a lot, that you hear a lot?
I want to say one.
Okay.
My mom used to say this all the time. You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
I like that one.
Yeah, she used to say that all the time. It would infuriate me.
Yeah. That's
'Cause
interesting.
you're dumb, mom.
I'm sure I use some, but I don't realize that I use them.
Here's one I heard maybe like 15, 16 years ago about a topic that needs to be discussed and thought about later.
Okay.
That needs to be saucered and blown.
Saucered and blown.
Saucered and blown.
So like you have hot coffee
Yeah.
and you take a little bit of it and pour it in the saucer and let it cool, and then you sip the coffee.
Is that what that's for? Is that what the saucer's for?
Well, it can be used for that.
Oh,
The saucer is so you don't burn your hands.
right. That's what I thought.
But the topic, it needs to be considered.
Saucer's the little
All
plate,
over.
right?
Saucered and
Needs to be thought
Saucer.
about. Needs to be
Yeah.
thought about and then discussed later.
Right.
Interesting.
a little plate or a saucer.
That's an unusual one. Get your goat. I remember you talked about it on a previous one. I enjoyed that one.
Get your goat.
Yeah. That had like horse racing.
We can get that.
Didn't it have to do with horse racing?
Oh, the origin of it.
Yeah, the origin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to.
Tickle the ivories.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That's for
Is that for?
playing the
A
piano.
pianist.
Oh, okay.
If you're a major
Tickle.
pianist.
Because they used to make
Piano
piano
keys
keys
out
out
of
of
ivory.
ivory, at least the tops.
Interesting. Interesting. I think I knew that actually. What's the reed made out of on a woodwind?
Like a clarinet reed.
Yeah. What kind
Wood,
of
right?
What kind of
It's,
wood?
it's got to be a hardwood, right?
I'm not sure.
bet it's
exactly.
poplar.
I think,
Guy,
I think you probably. I think there's probably lots of different kinds for different.
You think it's
purposes.
poplar?
What's like
That's
the top?
probably a popular
like
brand.
birch.
You got me.
Birch.
You think it's birch?
I don't know. Maybe. No, probably not.
Maybe it's a sycamore tree, because don't they grow down by water sources? It's very wet.
Moist.
So, oh god,
Damn, we just lost 5 listeners. Thanks, Caleb.
delete.
I love you,
Moist.
Rachel.
So yeah. So idioms, though, I think my favorite one that I like to say a lot is, and I just read it and it just kind of reminded me, but hold your horses. I do say that a lot.
That's a good one.
It's
What's the
like-
origin of that one, Andrew?
I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh,
gonna.
I thought
Well,
it had
I'm
something to do with
actually-
horse
I'm actually
racing
right
again,
here.
probably.
It probably is.
Do you think it's plowing fields?
Maybe it's
Oh,
like
maybe.
a wagon, or those. You got a team of horses getting ready to pull,
Oh, you know what?
like people. Like, hey, let's hold the horses.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're loading up the wagon with people.
Okay.
I was gonna say
carriage.
an educated guess was before war to hold the line. So hold your
Oh.
horses
Hold your
before
horses.
That's
going
pretty good,
before
too.
rushing in
That
the
is good.
battle.
Let's not look it up. Let's just assume that we're all right.
I think that is correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's confirmed.
All of us are correct.
Well, so
We're
we
all
kind of
Participation.
educated men.
Yeah.
we've kind of already
Some of us.
taglined into what we want to talk about. You know, obviously the meaning might not always be, obvious from an idiom, but what's more interesting to me is the origin. Like where
Where did it come from?
did some of these things come from?
Let's talk about the
1000%.
elephant in the room.
Let us talk about the. What did you say?
1,000%.
Yeah, 1,000%. It's a new thing. You'll catch on.
It's exponentially better.
Yeah.
By 10.
Yeah, by 10 times.
But yes, that is the elephant in the room, Caleb. It's a solid idiom.
That came from Alexander the Great
Mm-hmm.
when he put they put a
Yeah.
tent around an elephant, and they were like, "Are we not going to talk about this?" And he was like, "That's the elephant in the room."
Is that true? Or you just make that
No,
up?
I just made it up.
I ate it up.
Yeah, it was pretty good, right?
Well, whenever you throw the name Alexander the Great out there, I mean,
Yeah, he was.
it makes you
He
sound
was
like you know.
awesome.
Yeah. He was like, after I'm done having sex with my best friend over here, I'm gonna go take down these people.
I just inserted a dad joke. Cracked him up.
All right, Andrew, please proceed.
Score.
So, I feel like what I wanted to do was I have a little game here.
Okay.
It's basically Jeopardy,
Okay, basically.
but the reason it's not fully Jeopardy is that I only had time to do 3 columns. So
Yeah.
we've only got 15 rather than
So when
25.
Andrew texted us and was like, "I'll be there 15 minutes late," he was doing this. Okay, go
Those
ahead.
last 15
And
minutes.
working.
Do we have to
Okay.
form a question with the response?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Of
Definitely
course.
gotta do
This
that.
is Jeopardy.
Yeah.
For
Well, you said it
those,
was Jeopardy-like, so.
well, that's true. Well, for copyright purposes, we'll call this
Jeopardy.
RFTB money.
It's
I hate it. I
yeah.
hate it.
That was terrible.
All right. Well, give me something else then.
I gave you something else.
Let's do better.
In peril, we'll call it in peril.
There you go.
In peril.
Peril.
Yeah.
Why? Give me something.
Like if someone's in Jeopardy, they're in peril.
Yeah. I just gave you the definition of Jeopardy, and it went way over your head.
Nice.
I got it.
All right, so I had the idea that it would be, since Adam is all-knowing and just
All-knowing?
historically smart,
He's not Dr. Oz. Golly.
that it would be fun if Dusty and Caleb teamed up against Adam.
Okay.
But we don't have to do that. What do you think?
Can we say Caleb and Dusty? I mean, just the...
Sure, yeah, Caleb and Dusty, 2 idioms versus Adam.
Okay, let's do it. I'm down.
I don't like Caleb and Dusty. Go back to Dusty and Caleb.
Yeah, Dusty and Caleb sounds
Yeah,
better.
that sounds better.
I don't like that you like switch back on that so fast.
I was thinking about it. I don't know.
Which one's better, to be the last person on the list or?
I guess it depends
the
on where you
caboose?
end up.
Depends on how many names are on the list.
Let's roll this game, Andrew.
All right, cool. Let's get going. 2 teams. So
How we buzzing in?
it's up to you, guy. What do you think? We have these 4 buzzers.
I'll just say,
How about if we just raise our hand?
oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's not going to be super quick.
Okay, that's what she said. That's what she
A lot of
said.
this should require
Okay.
should require some thinking.
Let's do it.
So, as y'all know, Jeopardy, we've got 3 options here, 3 columns, categories. Animals. We've got general, so just kind of anything. And then
I know what that means. Yep.
And then dark, as in a little bit of a more darker origin.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So who gets to pick
As
first?
in ambiguous or dirty?
I think
Heinous.
I figured
Okay,
that's what he meant. Yeah. Okay.
I think if as Adam as the guest. on the
Okay. Adam
podcast,
chooses
I think
first. Adam chooses
he
first.
chooses first.
All right, Adam.
I'll go with general for 100.
General for 100. So the way
Okay.
it's-
Let's make it. Does Andrew have to finish the question, or if you know it, you can raise your hand before he's finished?
definitely have to finish the question.
finish the
every time.
question.
For our audience. For
That's-
our audience.
Interesting. Okay.
That's
yeah,
not
that makes sense.
okay. Okay.
But that is a general.
It is
I'm
for their
pretty sure it's a
entertainment.
rule. Anyways,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
in Jeopardy, if you hit the buzzer before he finishes, it doesn't work.
It just lights your thing up.
No, like it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't.
You have to wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
All right, general for 100. The Greeks used these in their voting process and occasionally would spill them before intended. Sorry, I might have misspelled this. Before revealing unintended secret information. Adam.
Spill the beans. What is spill the beans?
Close call there. We'll give you this correct.
Oh.
Spill the beans is the correct answer.
I'm
here.
gonna be
We'll
honest
make
with you.
Adam
I was
team
nowhere
one.
close to that.
I was thinking wine glasses. I was thinking placards.
Placards. That's a good one.
I know.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
2 idioms. Okay. Got it. All right.
All right, Adam
Ooh,
got the
100.
100 points there, but
Wow.
be warned. The what is necessary.
Yes.
Okay. What is necessary? Got it.
All right. So that was good. 100. That was a good intro. Y'all understand that?
We got it. We got
It's
it.
all
We
going
got
to
it.
be origin first.
Okay.
All right.
Origin
Adam?
first. You guess the thing.
I'll
Right,
take
that's right.
general for 200, Alex.
Thank you. Refers to the uncontrolled way a loose axe head would disassemble when being swung.
Refers to the uncontrolled way a loose axe head would disassemble when being swung. Okay, do it. Yeah.
What is don't lose your top?
That's a great guess, but no, that is not it.
Okay. Do we lose money?
I'll give you guys a hint.
Okay.
Wicked,
Wicked.
the musical.
The
feel like-
musical.
I feel like I need the music.
feel
I was
like
gonna guess something else, but I don't want to do it. I'm gonna guess.
All right, go.
Shaken to the core.
Mm-mm,
No.
not it.
That means that they lose 2.
So this could also be the meaning. I'll give y'all like the meaning too, since that doesn't necessarily correlate to the origin. So the meaning would be to lose your temper.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Adam, go ahead.
Oh, no. I don't. I thought that was it.
Yeah, does he?
Fly off the handle.
That is correct. Fly off the handle.
Wait, did you say what is fly off the handle? No,
That's
you
a
did
good
not.
point. Negative 500 points.
No, it should be negative 300.
But to be fair,
Oh, it's-
you also didn't the first
But I
time.
corrected
so
myself.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
allow
Okay.
you,
Okay.
Adam,
Okay.
Does
Okay.
he have time?
What?
Yeah.
What is fly off the handle?
Okay.
Oh, my
You both
goodness.
get- you
Oh, my
both
goodness.
get-
Okay. All right.
Your first
First strike. Okay.
strike.
How many guesses do they get?
We get 2 each before we get
Do we,
negative.
do we
I just
lose
wanna make
points
sure.
for having wrong guesses?
Apparently not.
What
Andrew says no.
do you think?
no.
Yeah,
No
I
negatives.
don't
No
think so.
negatives.
I think-
Okay.
I think
No
they're
negatives.
kinda
No
diff-
negatives. Just positives.
I think they're
All right.
difficult. I'd rather you guys try to get good guesses.
Okay.
for
Go
that.
ahead. Next one.
All right, moving on.
I'm gonna pick dark for 300.
Wow,
Ooh.
going up.
Yeah.
Okay. In the 18th century England, if you were being read this, you were facing time behind bars. Adam.
What is Red the Riot Act?
That's correct.
That is correct.
I knew it too. I didn't raise my hand fast enough.
I was here, and Adam's hand was already up, and I was like, darn it.
So apparently you were actually go to jail if like there were some unorganized
Riot?
riot. Well, not even a riot. If you were just like a group of 12 or more people and pissing the cops off.
So drink.
There's no pissing.
You just said it again.
Drink twice.
We can vote on it, but
I'm
you're
sure
going to lose.
Andrew was like 15 shotguns
gonna
anyways.
Yeah, you're going to lose. Caleb, you
Oh
give
my
me a,
goodness.
you want one of those?
Actually, I'm not climbing, so
Yeah,
give me a
two,
flight.
two, please. Oh, 3 flights.
Let me make you a cinnamon apple pie. That's what I call
Sounds
that
so
drink.
Sexual. Thank you. America Sound.
Don't do that in the microphone.
Who do you think had the first can?
Okay, move on to the game.
Okay.
Adam
you
gets the
know-
points.
Yeah, I got him.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I will take dark for 200.
Dark for 200. Referring to the ideal place to sit when you're trying to scare off highway robbers. Adam,
What is the shotgun seat?
I'll give it to you. Riding shotgun.
Shotgun.
So this is legit. Just people would sit in the passenger seat to shoot people.
Yeah, that's what they call it, riding shotgun. Yeah,
That's
because the second guy had a shotgun.
Now, I
right?
will say that I always heard the origin was like that's what the gangsters would do.
Now, I heard it's older than that.
Oh.
It's from carriage days.
Oh, like stagecoach days.
Stagecoach
right?
days,
That's
yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
It had 2 up there.
yeah. 2 what?
Riders.
They had 2 riders in shotgun.
No. One's
Yeah,
driving
yeah,
the
yeah,
train
yeah,
and
yeah,
one's
yeah,
got the shotgun.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
we just need one to get back in this, Caleb.
I will
I mean,
take.
yeah.
It's not over yet.
None of the 500.
Let's do. I'm going to make a shape. So animals for 100.
Animals for 100. Used by Thomas Hobbes in the questions concerning liberty, necessity, and chance. This idiom refers to accomplishing 2 goals. Sorry. With
Golly.
with a single action.
Yeah.
Or Dusty got that one.
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
That is
What is
correct.
killing 2 birds with 1 stone?
Oh, I was going to like jump on that like
That
a
is-
hobo and a ham sandwich.
Apparently my thing's too long. So
I'm gonna say
the
that-
answer, but it's there. That is right.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Accomplishing 2 gals. When you read that, I was like, oh boy, what is this about to be?
Should be in the dark category, Alex.
like I don't know anything with the negative form of or word of cat in it. Pounding the
Pounding the dog.
no.
Oh, sorry.
All right, what's your kid?
I'm gonna pick.
Screw the pooch.
Let's pick. Oh, that's funny. Pick dark 100.
Dark for 100. The thickness of a stick used to beat your wife.
Oh my god. The thickness of a stick used to beat your wife. The thickness of a stick.
So I've heard 2 origins of this, but I think this is the older one. So I
The
think this is
thickness of a stick used to beat your wife. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, we need some music.
it. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
The thickness
I'm just
of
joking.
of the stick used to beat your wife. Oh, is it? I can't. No,
I want to hear it now.
no.
Yeah, let's get the answer. What?
Yeah.
All right.
Beep,
You
beep.
want to give me a guess first? Because I think you'll get it. It's a rule. That's
Okay.
literally half of it. Adam,
What is rule of thumb?
that is correct.
But that doesn't count for points, though.
What?
Because we said we were giving up.
guys had like 20. Like,
That was that was then.
Oh,
This
you were just waiting patiently?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a clue. What is it? Rule of thumb. Oh, got you. So you would beat your wife with a stick that was the thickness of your thumb?
Yeah, the rule was that it couldn't be thicker than your thumb.
Oh, for legal purposes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
it
if you
was
beat your
legal.
wife, no, that's why, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
if she was like, he beat me with a stick,
Hey.
you'd be like, it was less than the
It was a paint stick.
it was less than the
Thinner
thickness
than
of
my thumb.
Yeah.
Well, I'd also heard that like the rule of thumb was if a nuclear bomb exploded and you put your thumb out, if the cloud was bigger than your thumb, then you had to take cover. So
Like,
I also heard that
is
was
it-
the rule of thumb.
I'm telling you right now, if
Is
you can
this
see
the-
it, it's a problem.
Is this the thickness or is this the thickness?
I think it's talking girth.
Okay.
Circumference.
Same thing.
I was just clearing it up for the listeners.
So are we agreeing no points?
No points.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
No points.
Now we get no points.
We have
I
to
think-
say
I think
if we all give
giving-
up, no more guesses.
All right.
Okay.
But I think I was trying to give you all a hint because I want you to try to get it.
Okay. Well, so okay. So if nobody gets it, you give a hint, then we guess.
Okay.
For moving forward, we still have a bunch of questions.
Sure.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Adam, you still get to pick. The board is yours.
The board is mine. Let's go dark for 400.
Dark for
feel good
400.
about this one.
We're knocking out the darks.
All right. Relax.
sell a bad bagel, get your hands chopped off. That was the British rule called the Assize of Bread and Ale. May as well throw an extra in there just in case.
That was the British. Oh.
Caleb.
What is a baker's dozen?
That is correct.
Whoa, let's go.
That was good.
Yes, that is correct. That surprised me. I saw that and I was like, what in the world? So apparently, like, if you just sold a not quality piece of bread,
They cut your hand off?
that was a potential
Okay.
cause, or I guess consequence.
Impetus.
Yeah.
What did you say, Andrew, earlier? You just wanted to get rid of these darks? You said?
I'm gonna step out of that one.
Yeah.
All right. So the board is now Caleb's.
Oh, it's mine.
Well, y'all's.
Let's throw it off a little bit. Let's go animals for 300.
Okay.
Animals 300. Need to make a solid bet? Might as well get the information right from the source, other known as the jockeys and trainers. Caleb. I'm sorry, Adam.
I was like,
about to say,
I looked at Caleb. I was like, did you put your hand up?
Even he looks surprised.
Yeah.
What is straight from the horse's mouth?
That is correct. Yeah. So it was just assumed that you would get information from the trainers and jockeys, and they were basically
Straight from the horse's mouth.
I have a question.
for horse racing.
Do I have to wait until you finish saying it to raise my hand? Or
It's a good question, and I say yes to that.
Okay.
Okay, I've been
Adam's
been
been a
jumping
little
the gun.
Prematurely?
premature. Yeah.
I just didn't know. That's all I was asking.
premature.
so once you say the last word,
Yes.
You can raise your hand.
all right.
I must, like in this case, I had to have said.
Is that what they call
parentheses?
a horse rider that showed up too early? Premature ejaculation.
That's fine. I need to get my points, so.
Hold your horses.
Good call, Adam.
He still gets points.
Oh, 7-9.
700 to 900. Adam is still in the lead.
I
Not
will
still, just in the lead. All
take-
right.
just now in the lead.
Yeah.
I'll take animals for the 200.
200 place. Long ago, deceitful street vendors would sell these in place of the expected piglet in a bag.
Oh, I raised my hand.
Adam.
What is selling a pig in a poke?
I did not even know that was a
What?
thing.
Incorrect.
I've never heard of that. Oh.
Long ago, deceitful street vendors would sell these in place of the expected piglet in a bag. Sometimes they would get out and reveal the secret. That's pretty much the meaning.
Now, you're giving
Caleb.
clues. Does it?
What
do they
is-
get
Yeah,
points?
yeah, we can't get a clue. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was.
But we all didn't
Yeah.
agree to stop, I thought. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead, Caleb.
Anyway, what is letting the cat out of the bag?
That is correct.
Oh, I was thinking a pig.
Wait,
I was like,
since it
pound
said
the
piglet.
pig.
So yeah, so what
Something
they
like
would
that.
do, they would sell pigs and they would sell them in bags because it was just easier to handle. And then some of these,
And some dummy was like, this
some
is a
of-
pig.
well, some of these they wouldn't. It was like you couldn't see in the bag.
But a
But that was
pig
a
weighs
cat.
way more than a cat.
I mean,
A
they're
piglet.
piglets.
It's
Man,
a
they're like
piglet.
baby pigs. So they would sell cats in the bag instead.
That's a lot of cat.
Wow. It's
cat.
like, oh, this pig is going crazy.
And if the cat got out of the bag,
It's a
then
fat
your
cat.
secret was loose.
Oh, okay.
Am I right?
I'm saying no points.
I think points are fine.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
fine.
think
Okay.
because
That's fine.
I'm just giving you the meaning.
Okay. Caleb?
Let's go general for 400.
Nice, dude.
General for 400. Here we go. Medieval England dinner parties were cut short when the host gave his guest a cold piece of meat as a polite way of saying it's time to leave.
Should we?
is
Do we
tough.
go on to get a clue? All agree.
Oh,
Andrew
wait.
gives a clue.
I'll
Caleb's
give a
in.
guess.
Oh, okay.
Let's hear it.
We're allowed to get guesses, right?
Yeah.
What is don't let the door hit you on the way out?
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.
That's not it, but I'll give you a hint that might help. The key word here is cold.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Adam.
What is cold turkey?
Close. That would be a different meaning. The meaning here is mostly, I guess, actually the meaning might have changed a little bit, but it's basically like not giving someone the time of day. Dustin.
What is the cold shoulder?
That is correct.
Okay.
They would give you
Nice.
a cold piece of shoulder from a cow.
Gotcha.
A cow shoulder?
I guess. I don't know. Just it said shoulder.
So if you wanted your friends to leave, you'd be like,
If it
here you
was-
go.
I guess.
And they'd be like, is this a cold shoulder?
Wait, pardon me. Did you just hand me a cold shoulder?
How dare you, sir?
All right,
Why
points.
is it
I
frozen?
fart in your general direction.
Wait, there's points for that?
I don't know. We don't have to.
That's okay.
Adam said, yeah. Adam doesn't want to win, but now he's debating every point that's been given.
Actually, I'll be the.
You
guys
I
are
say
competitive. You know I'm competitive.
I said no points for that one.
Okay, I mean, if Adam had guessed it right, you would have given him points, but it's fine.
It's probably true.
Does Adam intimidate you? Because I can
No, I just
intimidate you
like
if you want me to.
Do it.
All right, so it's
Do
my
it.
it's
Start
my
trying.
guess. I guess it's my guess. Let's like Andrew said earlier, let's finish up the darks.
Okay.
500.
Dark for 500.
Gosh.
Due to working with mercury, this profession
Vaccines.
saw massive numbers of side effects such as tremors, hallucinations, and mental health issues that led to the use of this idiom. Adam.
What is mad as a hatter?
That is correct. They used to use mercury, something
In
nitrate
vaccines.
to help with the fur, I guess. For
Especially beaver.
yeah, beaver fur.
And raccoons.
Okay, that's going to be hard to
And
come
they all
back from
got
now.
crazy. No, there's still 2 500 on the board.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go with general for 500.
Ooh, jumping to the top. 500
Or
general.
the bottom.
One origin suggests it was more expensive to get your painting of your whole body rather than your head and shoulders. And I'll give a little bit more to this because I wanted to, but what this is talking about, like getting a painting done of yourself in like the 1700s.
Okay.
That narrows it down.
It's got to be something with bust.
One origin suggests it was more expensive to get a painting of your whole body rather than your head and your shoulders. Dusty.
What is the whole enchilada?
No, that's amazing. I don't know if the English or Italian speakers are saying enchilada.
All right, Caleb, it's on you.
All right, the key word here, this is not really this is a hint for everybody. The key word is expensive. And that's kind of the meaning, too.
He's whispering into a microphone or an earmuff. Say it louder.
No,
I didn't hear you.
Did you hear me?
No.
Can't he guess
No.
twice? I don't
No,
understand. why.
yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, I think he wants you to say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I don't know if I.
Let's hear it.
Say it,
that's
say
like
it.
You're that's
Say
like,
it. I'm not joking. I think it's that.
Is it mine?
Go ahead.
What is the full Monty?
No.
Oh, dang it. That's a good guess, though, right?
You're going to hate yourself when you see the answer.
Okay, why would I hate myself?
Because it's easy.
You know the answers.
Yeah, these are so easy.
That's true.
The full Monty's a good guess.
That's a good guess.
Give her the full Monty.
I don't know. I have no idea.
All right, the answer for this one is an arm and a leg.
Oh, it costs you an arm and a leg.
Oh.
So
Man, I was pretty sure it was full Monty.
So I guess some people thought it was like World War II. That's where it came from, but they think that's
It
where
costs
it
an
really
arm and a
came from.
leg.
That it's like it was more expensive to get a bigger painting.
I just broke my alien's hand off.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I wonder
It
what
costs you
just
an arm and a
flew.
leg.
It'll cost an arm and a leg.
Nice.
Nice.
All
That's why I'm
right, so
here.
nobody got that. That means we're back to
Caleb.
Caleb's choice.
Caleb? Yeah. Or Adam.
It's
No, I
mine.
think
Oh,
it's
it's
Adam.
Adam. Sorry.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
sorry.
So let's go animals for 500.
Animals 500. And
Yeah.
Adam's just trying to get the competition away.
All right, relax.
The king of Siam, the Siamese king, used to gift these to people he didn't like because of how expensive and difficult they were to keep. The king of Siam used to gift these to people he didn't like because of how expensive and difficult they were to keep.
He used to gift them to people. And Siamese twins or cats.
I was going down the same frame.
It is not Siamese twins or cats. Siamese twins are hard to keep. You gotta.
I was going down the same path.
He used to give these to
I
people.
was too, and I couldn't make it make
He used
sense.
to give these to people. It's inconvenient.
A
So he'd give
gift
them-
that is expensive and difficult to keep
Give him the
or maintain.
give him the old how do you do?
the old 1-2.
Give him the
I have no idea.
Smallpox.
give us a hint. Hint,
Hint?
Adam.
You want a hint?
Okay.
Is this? Are we still getting points?
This is points. Yes.
This is for points. Hint. Do you want like the meat? This is
No,
already,
just
Just
like
a hint.
Yeah.
A popular Christmas game. Christmas gifting game.
Oh.
Caleb,
What is a white elephant?
that is
Oh,
correct.
nice.
Ah.
So they were like just
nice.
a pain in the butt to take care of. So they
Of
didn't.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he
I
would
mean,
be like,
I feel like any elephant might
It's
be
like buying
difficult to
somebody
take
a
care of.
car payment. Yeah.
so he'd be like, here's a white
Gray
elephant.
elephants are a breeze.
Yes. Here's a white elephant, and here's your dinner. It's a nice cold
A
shoulder.
cold shoulder. It's the cold shoulder of this white elephant.
The king of Siam sounds like a real jerk. He give people elephants? What an inconvenient thing.
Only people he didn't like.
I feel like the king of Siam didn't like a lot of
But
people, right?
The original shade.
Why does it have to be? Never mind. I'm not going to go down this path.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just couldn't it
I
be
mean, why?
regular elephants?
Gonna be.
How could they be any harder to take care of?
They don't, yeah.
Two
Maybe you have to
trunks.
keep them. Maybe you have to keep them cleaner.
Siamese.
Two trunks, yeah. Siamese
Siamese
trunks.
elephant.
Siamese white elephants.
Yeah.
Oof,
All right,
that'd be
Caleb.
difficult. Oh,
Oh, we want our points. We want our points.
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 Yeah, that's
Points.
Oh
right.
yeah, you did get points for that.
It's tied up.
All right, chill
Okay,
out.
here's my plan.
Side up.
We take the 300. And that way, if
At least
way-
say you're planning to them.
that way, if Adam gets it, we still have a chance with the 400.
Okay.
It's a good play. Good
Yeah,
play.
I know.
At least it's a comp. I mean, I feel like the results are the same, but
But wait, if we get that one, Adam still has a chance to beat us. Okay, just take the 300.
I'm gonna take Anna.
I knew you were going to do it. I knew it as soon as you turned around.
No, we'll do general for 300.
narrowly losing a game and missing out on this prize at an old Century American fairground would call for this idiom. Narrowly losing a game and missing out on this prize at an old Century American fairground would call for this idiom. Caleb.
What is just a bit outside?
Close.
That was Bob Euchre.
Close.
Just a bit outside.
So the way I wrote this, the prize that I'm referring to, missing out on the prize, is a word in the idiom.
Okay, so missing out on something is the prize.
Fairly unexpected. But it's Old Century American Fairground.
So what would you win an old Century American fairground?
Mabry would love this fairground. Is it? Yeah. Nope. No.
Oh.
A brown shirt.
I said it quietly.
That's what made it funny. This is tough.
Narrowly missing out, narrowly losing a game and missing out on this prize.
Old Century American Fairground.
And
Is it-
Mabry would like it.
Is American part of it?
Fairground.
I feel like there's a lot of good keywords in here. I think y'all can get it.
Well, the hard
can't
part
get
is
the-
like
the hard
you
part is
chum
the
the waters
prize.
with many other.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, you chum in the waters for
Yeah.
chum
Well,
water.
It's a game, so.
Yeah, it's fair. It's funny.
Narrowly losing.
A game.
Narrowly losing, though. Narrowly. Another word for narrowly losing. For narrow. Could be.
Thin?
No, I don't want. I can't even say
Oh, maybe. I think.
Whisper it to me.
it. Adam.
What is close but no cigar?
it!
Oh my God.
Yes! Dang it! Oh man, I'm
Okay, we still have a
sorry.
chance. We still
I
have a chance.
apologize
We still
for
have a
yelling.
chance.
But no cigar. Yeah, so it was
I was literally gonna
surprising.
say that.
It was surprising to me that the prizes at old fairgrounds were cigars.
That makes
And
sense.
so that's where it comes from.
So,
Close.
so like 12-year-olds were like, dang it.
Darn it. Cancer. Anyways. All right.
Did inhale, dude.
You're right. Good call. All right, last thing on the board.
I'm going to go with animals for 400.
All right, well, you have to. All right, we've got Adam 1,700, 2 idioms at 1,400s.
We just need
Winner
this, Caleb.
takes
So
all.
close.
It's been a good game. We didn't script this. I know our audience might not believe that.
I feel like they don't believe it.
Press the button.
I mean, I feel like they believe we didn't. Oh.
One theory suggests this idiom comes from the Greek expression katadoxa, which means contrary to experience or belief. One theory suggests this idiom comes from the Greek expression katadoxa, which means contrary to experience or belief. Your mic does work.
Test.
Do you have an answer for us?
Sibyllus
I don't know if it's an idiom. That's my issue.
comes from the Greek expression. So Greeks, they're dirty and greasy.
Oh my god!
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Come on, man.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Do we want a hint?
No.
Okay. One theory suggests this idiom comes from the Greek expression katadoxa, which means contrary to experience or belief.
Okay. Hint. Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and go a guess. Can I guess multiple times?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess.
What is cat got your tongue?
Incorrect.
Okay.
On that one.
Give us a hint.
The hint is katadoxa is less. It does mean the meaning contrary to experience or belief, but it's more the spelling that is important here. Kata, C-A-T-A.
I got you.
Dox,
Kata. Dox.
doxa,
Yeah. Yeah. it's
D-O-X-A for our listeners.
Oh.
Not for you, jerk.
Cat. Kata. Doxa. Cat. Kata. Doxa. One more hint.
Another possible origin of this idiom comes from the Italian word cataputa or something, which is, I think, translates to waterfall. Something like that.
That doesn't sound helpful at all.
Well, waterfall should maybe help.
This is a hard one.
This is, you may have said this on Sunday afternoon when the storms rolled in. I feel like I can't let
Gosh,
y'all have this.
Oh, well, no, I don't.
Can you still guess?
What is
All right,
it's
Justin.
raining cats and dogs?
That is correct.
Woo!
However,
Winners!
I really led y'all.
Taking it home.
I really led the horse to the water on that one, if you know what I mean.
And the horse drank. Am I
That's
right?
So, I
So,
Well done.
Sorry to all our Greek
Congratulations,
listeners. I was
guys.
just joking.
so we're at, we beat Adam by 100.
That's good. Well done, guys.
Did you know it?
so two people.
No. Oh, okay.
Two people beat Adam by.
I was texting Jennifer. She's like, when are you
It's
gonna be
really
home?
not two people. Caleb got most of them correct. I got the last one after all the clues.
Yeah. So this one was interesting. There's like a bunch of different origins of what people think, but this one was interesting. They think people just oriented the phrase katadoxa, which is like it's raining cats and dogs. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's contrary to experience or belief, and they just said cat and dog
Okay.
because katadoxa.
Because people are dumb.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess you can look at it that way.
It's
So
true.
it's
I
interesting.
now understand the white elephant game at Christmas, though.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
cool.
Because you give some people an
understand why you
inconvenient gift
Yeah, like a squatty potty.
or a kid or something.
Squatty potty.
A kid?
What?
What are you doing over here?
Like a billy goat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Billy Goat would be. Actually, it depends
I
on
would
how high
like
your
that.
grass is.
It's like people get people cars for gifts, and they're like, "Here's a car payment."
Who's doing that?
People don't do that. I don't know. I
You
feel
have a
like
car?
Who? What
Who gets
people are
people
you
a
hanging
car?
around with?
I don't know. Or maybe
Not pay. Who, I
My
mean, if
dad
I'm-
got me a car.
Well, you still have to
and he
pay
made-
taxes on it.
Maybe on those Chevy commercials.
Do you drive
With
a
the giant
Chevy?
ribbon.
Yeah, the
Like,
giant
come on.
ribbon.
Who
And then
gets
the
that?
truck. Then the truck jumps over the hill of mountain or snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that is like part
Like a
like
rock.
like Mr. Beast. Like he's obviously great, but like he'll give people cars. But it's like you have to pay taxes on that car.
Yeah.
Unless he pays the taxes for you.
But do you not
Yeah,
have
but
a
if you
do you
pay-
not have a
if you-
car right now that you're not paying taxes on right now?
No, but like if you
He's saying the sales
receive-
tax.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
sales
receive
tax.
if you receive a car. Like
So if he gives you a
gifts,
$100,000 car, you have to pay
It's like 30% at that point, right?
some kind of crazy number. That's why when people give away cars, they give away 30 grand cash or something like that to pay for the
Yeah,
taxes.
but then
on that.
technically you have to pay taxes on that. You know, cycle.
You don't have to pay cash on or taxes on cash.
Yes, you do.
Who's gonna know? I'll just say they didn't give it to me.
They're going to know.
They're
How
gonna
would
know.
they know?
They're not gonna know.
They're going to know.
They're not gonna know.
We should do an episode about how the Federal Reserve's trying to do like.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
we were
Were
just talking about that.
Oh man, spooky.
If you're here on time, you
Yeah, you would have
would
known
have been a
that.
parker.
well,
You're probably
Federal
fully
Reserve is that Ponzi scheme.
Andrew.
you're probably fully vaxxed, aren't you?
No, not even.
Andrew,
No,
this
you're
was
fully
fun.
vaxxed.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, good job, dude.
Good
I'm
time.
impressed.
I enjoyed it.
Awesome.
Yeah, that 15 minutes that you were late, that really paid off.
Honestly, that was fun.
I
Yeah, it
thought
was
the
fun.
origin vibe was cool. The meanings are like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like the origins are
Yeah, I like it.
neat.
Oh, they are neat.
They're just neat.
They're neat.
That's the way I'd call it.
Neat as in tidy or neat as in interesting?
Well,
Yes.
interesting. Adam has to go make smash burgers.
I do.
For all of us.
But we appreciate you stepping in, and we thought this was a good episode for you to jump in on, especially since Mabry was gone. Andrew, good job, man. We all had low
That
expectations.
sounded very convincing.
I had expectations, and they were not low.
They were just like medium.
They're just expectations.
Did he meet them?
Oh.
Did
Yeah.
he meet the
Generally,
expectations?
expectation. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, he said, of
You-
course.
That's actually good. You don't want high expectations.
Oh my god,
Ever.
it's your generation, man.
No. Because then you can actually like.
Yeah, because then it would be terrible if you failed.
How about great expectations?
So you don't like any pressure, is what you're saying?
No, I love pressure.
Charles,
That goes completely against what you're saying. Then.
you guys read Great Expectations before?
don't
In
think
high
I-
school.
Okay.
I don't think I have.
Like Oliver Twist, Great Expectations.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Yeah. Pip. Pip was the main character. Great Expectations. It's a good book.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Charlie in the Glass Elevator.
And I was like, I don't think that was it. But
That's a book, Andrew.
Cult
another good
classic.
book.
of Mice and Men.
That's really just a book about spoiled children.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those stupid
that.
kids deserve everything they got.
Yeah.
The Old
current
Man in the
generation.
Sea.
Mike TV.
Yeah, Mike.
That's a good book.
What's that?
Huh?
What's a
Old
good book?
Man in the Sea.
Old Man in the Sea.
Old Man in the Sea.
It's about an old.
I
Oh,
need to read-
we should write an. That's about what happened with that submarine.
Oh boy.
We haven't talked about the submarine much. Maybe we should.
I mean, what are
Well, we
talking
have
about?
conspiracy theories about it, so
There's conspiracy theories already.
we also don't
Yeah.
want to dive too deep in. If Adam's gonna
actually,
go, we don't want to.
speaking of, hold it. Can I say this real quick? Because you like conspiracy theories.
I love them.
Yeah. So the Titanic. Apparently they
Oh
have
boy,
like.
he's already heard this.
You
Go
heard
ahead.
this one?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they've heard like. Well, they have like 3D scans of it now, and they can't see on the side where we've been told all these years that that's where the gash is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
There's no gash on the side.
Yeah, there's no gash. Yeah,
There's no
he
gash.
sunk it on purpose for the insurance money.
I mean, it could be on the bottom. Of
It's
the
not
ship.
even the
The Oli-
Titanic.
The Olympic.
It's the Olympics.
It's the Olympic.
Yeah, it's a
not the
different ship.
Titanic.
Oh, what? I didn't think that. No, I heard it that they sunk it because there were rich people on board that opposed the Federal Reserve.
There's that too.
Yeah, that was Guggenheim, Strauss, and John Jacob Astor.
But the other one
What
is
a-
that
what a John
that
Jacob
J.P.
pass.
Morgan had two boats, the Olympic and the Titanic, and the Titanic was brand new.
Yeah.
So he wrote Titanic on the Olympic and sunk it because it was a piece of crap and got the insurance money for
Did you know the CEO's wife of OceanGate was a direct descendant of Isa Strauss?
No
who was one
way.
of the 3 people that died on the Titanic that opposed the Federal Reserve.
Dude, no way.
Yes.
That's absolutely
I heard all those
nuts.
people in that submarine
But also
died
the-
from COVID.
from the vax. They all died from the vax. The death certificates. Of COVID.
The last thing I told you is completely legit, though.
Do you think is that like a conspiracy, or is that just like okay, it makes sense that he would want to go down there?
Here's what I think. It's a way to draw attention to all of that we've just been talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll see.
We should talk about that more.
Yeah, we can do an episode on it.
Cool.
We'll call it Implosion, the story of the Seagate.
Boy.
Going down under.
Oh,
And then we all have to talk in Australian accents the whole time.
hello, mate.
We'll just play.
G'day,
Queen.
mate.
We'll just play a Queen song the whole time.
That's not a knife.
This
Under
is a
pressure.
knife.
Crocky.
That was
It's
just
getting a little tight in this submarine.
Did y'all see the video? Y'all see the video of them closing it up with hand ratchets?
I mean, dude, they controlled it
Like
with a.
ratchet straps.
They controlled it with a Nintendo
They control.
64
No,
controller.
it was a Logitech controller from
They
Amazon.
found it at the bottom of the ocean. That's the funny part. Get out of here. with
Pretty
that.
good.
The best part was they were like, I mean, we're gonna go down and see the Titanic for no reason at all, and we can't even look at it for real. We just have to look through it through a TV screen.
Yeah,
That's
like
the
you
worst
and I
part.
can.
Yeah,
And then like walk.
Yeah, why not just like, yeah.
just Google it.
Yeah, they're there. Pictures.
Google Guggenheim.
It's been
Huh?
84 years.
What's his name made a good long film about it?
James Cameron,
Mm-hmm. It's good enough.
Good. That's what she said.
old broad through that.
Did you know
Priceless
James
thing in there.
Cameron has been down there?
He has, yeah.
James Cameron's a dummy.
I didn't know that. That was kind of nuts to hear.
I mean, there are submarines that are safe.
Yes, but not that one.
Oh yeah, not that one.
Not that
But
one.
he says James
Homemade.
Cameron didn't go on that one.
No.
Well, no, yeah,
No.
not that one.
Anyways.
He probably had his own submarine that he built.
Oh, and I saw there was like a video of some other people that were supposed to go on like a separate dive on that same submarine.
Yeah.
And they had like had it all planned. They were on the sub, ready to go, and it was too overcast, and they decided not to go.
Yeah, you can't launch a sub when it's overcast. Everybody knows that, Andrew. You dumb. What if it rained? Right? Am I right?
I'm pretty sure it's like communications.
I feel like Elon Musk is up
within
to
the sea.
something. I feel like he's up to something with this with
fight?
this whole fight. He's getting a lot of publicity for that. He's drawing his attention to that. And
yeah.
he's about to do something. He's like, oh yeah, by the way,
Chemtrail style.
we're about to launch another rocket.
By the way, I accidentally blew up Mars.
Whoops.
All right.
By the way, there's a giant hunk of rock coming right at us.
I saw a image today of like the typical UFC, like this person, versus this person. It gives them their stats, and it goes down, and it says at the bottom it says athlete, and it has a check mark on Zuckerberg and an X on Elon, and then it says built like a fridge, and it says a check mark on Elon and X on it Zuckerberg. I'm like, first off, Zuckerberg is not an athlete. Like, don't be generous there.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, this was a good episode, Andrew. Thank you.
Yeah, great job.
Adam, thank you. Thank you to all of our sponsors, especially today's episode is brought to you by Charlie Mike, Never Weekend Apparel. We'll be back next week. Have a happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yes, America Roll Tide.
America roll. No.
Nope. You almost said it.
America War
America.
Eagle.
America, roll tanks. Let's go,
Benjamin
baby.
Franklin
Bob.
had
All right.
bodies in his basement.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.